Well, hello and welcome to Chic Sustainability with Landria Onkka. I want to talk today about cleaning up your body and how this is related to your weight, your health, your sleep. I'm going to give you a few tips today just to get you started on just a few changes you can make that could really surprise you. You ready? Let's go chic. So, welcome to Chic Sustainability with Landria Onkka, my new channel here, if you're watching this right now, because I realized that people are asking me, how do I clean up my environment? How do I make it beautiful? How do I become a sustainable person in a world that's toxic? We're going to talk about weight loss today. Weight loss in the United States, a big issue. So what do? We go to more drugs. Yeah, not good. Why is it not good? Well, we're correcting some problems. No, the problem is what we're putting into our bodies and our environment in the first place. Now, let me share something with you. When you have toxic things going into your system, whether it's from your environment, the cleaning products that you use, and I'll show you this here in a moment, and give you some examples of things that you can start on right away. You start to clean it up. Not only that, but you're not putting garbage out there that goes into our system that comes back on. I mean, we're taking showers in poison, toxic water, basically. Now, why is the United States struggling so much with this? Well, everything we eat has toxins, preservatives, and things that Europe doesn't allow. So if you're in Europe, congratulations. I actually won't buy anything that isn't from Italy when it comes to my Italian products like olive oil and things like that. Why? Because they won't even import things from the United States because of the toxins. Does that tell you something here? So if you're American, pay attention to this video. There's a few easy things that you can do that you might think, wow, it's making a difference. Now, I could go into intermittent fasting and what all that is. I think I'm going to do a separate video. But today, let's talk about why you're not losing weight. When your liver, especially your liver and kidneys aren't functioning well, and your body is working so hard just to clean out the garbage, well, it's not easy to push through everything. And if it is toxic, then it's just pushing through more toxins. And of course, the liver, it holds those toxins, your pancreas, everything gets polluted with toxins. I mean, let's put some garbage into your car and try and run it on some fuel that's just not good for it. It's going to stop running. It'll start sputtering, right? This is no different. You want to put the best stuff in. You want it to run efficiently. You want it to run clean, and you want to keep it clean. I want you to think about what you're putting in your body. If it comes in a box, if it's frozen, yeah, it has preservatives in it. Go to your markets. This may not be easy for you, but there are local markets, and organic, of course, is best. It still has toxins in it. You know, I knew a farmer in Canada, and he says, Landria, you do know organic foods do have chemicals on them. I said, really? I didn't know. He says, yeah, otherwise they wouldn't have crops because the bugs would eat them up. So it's not like that's 100%. The only way you can do that is if you have your own garden. Now, I don't know about you, but here in Florida, that's not an easy thing to do. What you want to do is make sure that absolutely everything you're using is clean. And when I say clean, fresh fruits, fresh vegetables. If you're going to eat eggs, make sure they're free range, organic if you can do that. That means the chickens aren't eating junk and they're not shooting the chickens up with stuff. If you get shots to handle your weight loss, you're just putting more chemicals into your body and it's not changing anything. It doesn't clean up your body. It just works with the organs that you have that are going to react differently. And I'm not going to go into the details because I'm not a doctor and I don't claim to be. So of course you always listen to your doctor if that's recommended for you for whatever reason. But I think we're stretching that a little bit, don't you? I think the first thing is whether you have some issues with your blood sugar or not is to always eat clean. And I'm going to tell you something, even your toothpaste, I use Bite. Why? Because it comes in glass and the refills come in recyclable paper. And I put it in here, and guess what? It's a pellet. You chew it, you brush your teeth, and it actually helps whiten your teeth. Now, why do we use this? Because so many of those tubes are going out there, millions of them. Yours, millions of tubes. And did you know that if you swallow toothpaste, that you're supposed to go into poison control? That's here in the United States. It's poison. You should be able to swallow your toothpaste and not worry about being poisoned. Well, that means that some kind of toxins are always going in your body just from your toothpaste alone. And of course, it gets absorbed into your mouth. Let's start with absolutely everything we put on our skin. I don't use any products on my face for for pretty much anything. I use a nice organic soap to wash my face. Sometimes I use Italian soaps to wash my face. I don't put anything else on. Now, I just went in, a doctor saw me and said, "You're how old?" We're not going to mention it here. And I said, "Yeah." And I said, "I don't get Botox. I've never had surgery done, and I don't put anything on my skin. This is the biggest organ in your body. Whatever you're putting on there, it's going into your liver, it's going into your kidneys, and it's spending all its time just trying to get that out. So anything else it does to help you push that fat out." And by the way, if you're still eating junk, no matter how much you clean up your environment, you're still putting toxins into your body. So if it comes in any kind of container, it has preservatives in it. So try to eliminate that. In other words, try to go with things that are pure. I just gave up cheese because I found out it's cruel to animals, pretty much, especially here in the United States. Maybe small farmers treat their animals well. You might want to do your homework on that. I'm going to vegan cheese. But weight loss is a big problem because no matter how much you work out, it's not going to clean up your system. And that's why most of you are working out saying, "I don't know what to do anymore," and starving yourselves. But if you're still putting garbage into your body, the toxin and preservatives, nothing's going to help you. It's going to sit there and it's not going to function and operate. You're not going to sleep as well. When you start to clean up your environment, that means, and I'll have everything in the description, Blue Land products are all non-toxic, safe to the environment, and do not come in plastic. Again, it's not just what we're using on everything. Your clothes, did you know some of the detergents in that? Why would you be allergic to a detergent? Because it's got chemicals in it. If there are no toxins in it, you should be able to wash your clothes in Blue Land and never have an issue with that. Of course, unless you have some bizarre allergy that I don't even know about. So even the clothes you put on, that goes into your skin because there's always going to be some kind of residue. Otherwise, again, people wouldn't have allergies from the detergent they use. Your skin, what you're breathing, what you're putting on your counters, you have to start making a note. So my suggestion is, if you want to get a notebook out, if you're one of those people that writes everything down, take a look and note everything you're using every day. And if there are chemicals in it. Yes, of course there are. I don't use bleach. That goes into our water systems. I just want you to know that everything you do counts. And our world, we're going to leave it for children who are going to have to live with the plastic and the things that we used because we were either too ignorant or too lazy to make changes. Your body will feel so much better. So I'm going to recommend products down there. Bite. You have $5 off if you go with Bite. You can get it delivered on a regular basis. It's actually quite inexpensive. And also these guys are big proponents of non-plastic. They really support that whole industry. Blue Land has all the cleaning products. Everything you use from your clothes to your countertops to your hand soaps comes in no plastic containers. And once again, let's talk about the foods you're eating. Support your local farmers, support the organic farmers, and yes, you don't have to go vegan or vegetarian like I am, but let's look at the source of that food, how it's being treated, because I guarantee you if there's fear in that food, it's got chemicals and everything else in it. Start taking note and see if you don't start to lose weight just from making those changes alone. You're going to feel cleaner and better. You're going to think better. You're going to sleep better. And guess what? You may not have to do any more crazy workouts or diets. You'll start to drop some weight off. From what? Just eating clean. Let's get busy. I'm going to talk about intermittent fasting. That is not difficult to do. Once you get on it, you actually lose your appetite, and so you're only eating because you genuinely are hungry. Sometimes you'll even forget to, and that's not a bad thing. I'll explain why in our next video. So go down the description, and also if you want to sign up for Chic Sustainability, my newsletter, you can do that down here in the description, and I'll send you any kind of special offers, deals, webinars I might have, some really cool stuff that we're doing. Keep it clean, keep it sustainable, keep it chic. I'll see you in the next video.